Well, hello. Have you ever been so much in love that it hurts? That you feel love in your mind, your body, your heart, your soul, and your stomach. And you think that you're so in love, and you know that, hey, the person that you love, the one that you're in relationship, it isn't working out. But you're so in love that you're blinded. And possibly that's happened to me, maybe it's happened to you, that I was in a state of denial. Now, interestingly enough, state of denial has multiple meanings. The meaning I want to discuss with you in this particular video is, and you can use that as an idiom. And state of denial as an idiom means not fully accepting something. But I'll give you another meaning as well, because I think it might have applicability. The other meaning is to refuse the validity, truth of a claim, opinion. The state of denial. Now you might ask the question, all right, Teacher Will, you were in a state of denial with respect to a loved one. Or another example, I was in a state of denial with respect to when my father passed away recently. I couldn't accept the reality. But again, you might ask the question, okay, that's great, Teacher Will, you're sharing personal information, that's nice, but what does that have to do with me studying, learning English? Well, in this video, I possibly want you to consider, to think about, possibly that as it relates to your English journey, you might be in a particular state of denial. What do I mean by that? Now, the following thoughts and comments in this video are just mine, but I'd like for you to think about if it does actually have an impact, how you can overcome that. I think that for the majority of the English learners, they are in a state of denial with respect to, and that native speakerism does not exist. Why do I say that? Well, ask yourself the question. The content that you watch, the books that you use, possibly even the language schools that you go to, do you have teachers, social media influencers saying to you that if you don't sound like a native, if you don't have an American accent, British accent, that there's something the matter with you, that they might consciously being trying to either consciously or subconsciously put you down? For many learners, they're in a state of denial thinking that native speakerism exists. Another aspect for learners possibly being in a state of denial, that accent discrimination does not exist. Why do I say that? Am I the only one that sees content and content providers can do whatever they want to do? But for many content providers and that choose to make videos and it's their choice, they say sound and have an American accent or have a British accent. But wait, at least for me, and I always thought that accent is the distinctive way in which I speak that's shaped by many different factors. And for me, accent is part of my identity. So what does accent have to do with attaining one's comprehension of English? I thought that if I'm going to learn English or French or Arabic, then I thought it's important to focus on one's clarity, pronunciation, mindset, the aspects of fluency. And possibly you might be in a state of denial. Now, why do I say those and share those particular thoughts? Well, possibly if you're in a state of denial with the aforementioned aspects that I mentioned, it is impeding you for achieving the English goals that you want to do. Possibly by you being in a state of denial, it's preventing you to be more confident in English, to become a more fluent speaker, a better public presenter, to have a greater understanding of grammar and the English nuance, to feel proud of who you are, to own the language for yourself. And for me, I think the only way, if you want to get out of that state of denial, to own the English language for yourself, to be proud of who you are, is to recognize and realize, to be mindful of the content that you consume, of books and materials that you utilize. The other way that I think there's an opportunity for you to get out of the state of denial is to be conscious and aware, and to be involved in critical thinking and ask yourself the question, is a particular teacher that you're either following on social media or that you might be enrolled in classes with, are they actually supporting your English goals? Are they making you feel proud of who you are? Or are they trying to, again, either consciously or subconsciously make you feel less than, or comparing yourself to a native? English is a global international language. And again, my mother tongue is English. I don't believe it's important for you to speak like a native and sound like a native or have native accent. What I believe is important for you is to speak English naturally, be proud of who you are with the proper mindset. So the only way that you can overcome this state of denial is to recognize and realize, own the language for yourself, and to involve yourself in critical thinking and look at material, whatever that material is, that's going to uplift you, to support your goals, and to not make you feel, believe, or compare yourself to others. Those are my thoughts. I could be wrong. In the comment section, let me know what you think. My name is Teacher Will. If you're here for the very first time, welcome to the ATW family. This is the place, hopefully, where you and I learn together. Our theme for this year is New Year, New You. What does that basically mean? Well, for me, it means in my own life, if I'm looking to improve something in my life, whether it's my English or a new skill or losing weight, if I keep doing the same thing over and over and over again, I will come up with the same result. So right now, new year, new you. You have an opportunity to achieve your English goals. You even have an opportunity to achieve your personal goals. But overcoming the state of denial could be a first step to getting you from a place of sadness, fear, lack of confidence, to being proud of who you are, achieving your goals, and recognizing and realize what you're worth it. Until next time.